I walked away with a sense of pride and a sense of hopefulness and was pleased to see the parents, community members, and teachers who attended supporting our position.
That's Michelle Dillon, president of the local teachers union, the St. John's Education Association. She gave Liz Ryan an update on Wednesday's impasse hearing with the special magistrate.
Where it stands now is the court reporter needs about 2 to 3 weeks to transcribe everything that was said, and then each side, union and management, prepares a brief to send to the special magistrate, and then the magistrate, Mr. Laurie, makes a recommendation from that point on. But in the meantime, there's nothing that prevents us from going back to the negotiating table and continuing our talks.
Michelle told us what she'd like to see come out of these negotiations.
I hope that we can come to a middle ground, closer to our offer, of course, would be my desire.
She says why she believes teachers deserve a better raise.
St. John's County teachers are continually putting forth that effort to make us one of the most desired counties for families to move to, for kids to get their education in. We want to maintain our level of excellence. And also St. John's County has become a very expensive place to live, and we'd like to see our raises reflect the high cost of living here.
She commented on St. John's teachers' salaries and comparable counties' salaries.
We are rated currently 4th out of 5th in our contiguous counties, Clay, Putnam, Duval, Flagler. So what I see as union president is teachers continually making an exit to those other counties because they pay better. And we want to keep our teachers here. We want them to continue to teach in our schools and live in St. John's County.
We'll bring you updates as soon as they happen. With St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
Our concern is that there would be more of a green light for demolishing historic properties.
Jenny Wolf, former Historic Preservation Officer for St. Augustine, is lobbying against Senate Bill 1346. In our final legislative spotlight on St. Augustine's Local Morning News, she says the measure and its companion bill in the House undermine the city's work to promote compatible design in flood zones.
For instance, the properties that were elevated on Avenida Menendez. South of the Bridge of Lions, there are 2 properties right next to each other that were elevated. They went through the design review process, and the fear is that if this bill is passed, essentially the homeowners would be allowed to demolish the properties without redevelopment design guidelines at all, so they could build up higher than the buildings actually go right now.
She adds this legislation, if passed, could have significant economic ramifications.
It would definitely deteriorate the fabric of the streetscapes. You know, there's so much tourism. A lot of the owners that live there full-time or part-time very much enjoy the historic setting. And once you start chipping away at their enjoyment of the city and its streetscape, then you're going to start to see economic impacts pretty significantly. You may have reduced tourism. You may have reduced business investment.
With St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Amy Sherry.
Calling all volunteers for the Great St. John's River Cleanup Initiative.
Gabby Milch with the St. John's River Keepers says the cleanup will take place this Sunday.
There's a cleanup through Deep Creek, and it's from 9 a.m. to 11, and you can work with the Earth Kinship Group for a kayak. It's between 9 and 11. You can bring your own kayak, or you can rent one, and you can sign up on the stjohnsriverkeeper.org website.
Sunday's cleanup is one of 50 events arranged through a collaboration to increase awareness on the importance of keeping local waterways clean while getting as much trash out of the St. John's River and its tributaries as possible. Get more information at stjohnsrivercleanup.com. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
The weekend is here and there's plenty of family fun to be had in St. John's County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
This afternoon, St. John's Parks and Recreations is hosting a History of North Beach guided walk. Advanced registration is required and all ages are welcomed. Creative Me Art Studios is hosting a Cookies and Canvas event today. This event allows blooming artists to paint while enjoying milk and cookies too. Today's project is entitled Whale in the Moonlight. This weekend is the last weekend to enjoy the St. Augustine Race Week. Enjoy racing, music, food and beverage, and fun. St. Augustine Race Week raises funds to send underprivileged children to local sailing camps every summer. Join the Jacksonville Business Connections for their 5th annual Hop into Springfest. Come enjoy an egg hunt, Easter Bunny meet and greet, bounce house, face painting, and more. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.